Hey guys, my name is Nash Lynch, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to prompt a conversational voice AI agent for health insurance. Now, I have plenty of experience when it comes to building out these AI agents. I've actually built dozens for many different types of companies. I'm going to be using a script or a prompt that has worked for one of our clients at Nova Echo, and it was able to book them 8 appointments in under 5 minutes. So I'm going to show you exactly how to prompt this agent and exactly how to build it out within the system. And I'm going to be giving you all the little tips and tricks that you would need to know as well. As you can see, I'm here on the Nova Echo dashboard. I'm going to go over to the Agents tab and then click on Voice Agent. And we're going to do an outbound agent. This agent is going to be an appointment booking agent. So for the opening message, you're just going to put the first thing that you want the AI to say. I'm just going to put hello as an example, but you can put whatever you want here. This is just the first thing that the AI will say when the prospect picks up the phone. Then you're going to scroll down, you're going to choose from one of these voices. My personal favorite is Troy, the one that is currently selected, just because he sounds the most realistic. He sounds like a normal human, and he uses words like that to sound more realistic. So I would just recommend that you choose Troy. If you don't want to choose Troy, you want a female voice, I'd recommend going with Valeria. If I scroll down here, as you can see, we have the calendar booking option. You'll be able to connect your calendar up to this. I'm not going to show how to set that up in this video because this is more of a prompting guide, but once you set up your calendar, it'll connect and it'll auto book over the phone. This double call feature, we're going to make this true. This is going to get through to people who might be on Do Not Disturb, so it'll help boost your conversion rates. Voicemail detection will hang up whenever it detects a voicemail so that you don't waste money on the minute spent, so we'll turn that on as well. Response speed and interrupt sensitivity can be left on auto and low respectively. And then the initial message delay is just how long you want to wait before saying the first message. I'm just going to put it at 0. As for the prompting section, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy paste a prompt that has worked well. And as you can see, there's many different sections to this prompt. So the first section is the background information section. It says you are a human named Maya. Your goal is to set appointments on the calendar with prospects who are interested in discussing their health insurance options for open enrollment. You are reaching out specifically to cold or age data. So we're just giving the AI some background information. What is it doing? What is its goal? What is its name? What company does it work for? Maybe if you want to throw in some information about your company, this would be the spot to do that. Once you throw in all that sort of background information, you're going to move on to the objection handling section. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to copy exactly what I have here into your agent. So it says throughout the call, you should handle objections by acknowledging the statement, asking a clarifying question, and then steering the conversation back on track. We're giving it an outline for handling all objections. So even if the AI is asked something that isn't exactly in your prompt, it'll be able to handle it properly. I'll get more into Q&As and FAQs later on. So in the instructions section below that, we're basically just going to tell it what sort of tone should it use, how should it go about interacting with the prospect, what phrases should it say, what phrases should it avoid, and really just give it all the mannerisms and tone that it needs. So for example, I told it to maintain a calm, approachable, and personable tone as though speaking to someone you've known for a while. Things like this, just telling the AI how to interact with the prospect, all go in the instructions section. Now under the instructions section, we're going to have the script. The script has to be formatted in a certain way for the AI to work properly. As you can see here, I have this line that the AI is going to say, and this line is in quotations. If you look down below that, this is not in quotations, and it says if the customer responds positively, then you must say, and then I put the next phrase in quotations. This is the key when it comes to writing the script. You want to make sure that all the lines that it's supposed to say in your script are in the quotations, and any instructions related to the script are not in quotations. So for example, this would be telling the AI to say, hey, I noticed you were looking for health insurance options. Would you still be interested in having a talk? And then that goes in quotations since it is the phrase. And then after that, you would say, if the prospect is still interested in having a talk, you must say, and then put the next phrase in quotations. You want to make sure you're providing it with instructions, not just a script to follow, because if there's no instructions for how it should follow the script, it won't work that well. Once done with the script, once you write out your entire script and you add everything you need, at the end, you're just going to put a list of Q&As. You want to make sure that you format it just like this too, with the Q dot and then put your question, and then A dot and put your answer. If you have a huge list of FAQs, like a huge doc or a huge PDF, whatever it is, I want you to copy all the text in that and throw it in ChatGPT. Once you throw it in ChatGPT, you'll basically tell the AI to format it like this, and then you can just copy paste that and put it in here. Saves you a ton of time. Super good use of AI as well. So with that being said, that's how you prompt an AI agent for health insurance. Now, technically this format works for every industry, but I wanted to show you one that was specific for health insurance. If you're interested in learning more about this type of AI, the AI calling, and how it can work for your business, you can always book a call with the first link in the description, and me or someone from my team can talk to you about how you would go about implementing this in your business. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day as well.